What do you want to do with your eventual career?
Well, it's pretty much not me that's picking the career. I mean, it's my parents. They want me to be like a doctor or a lawyer, something like that.
Is that what you want to do with your life?
No, not really.
Have you spoken to them about this?
No, I really didn't have the courage.
Why?
Well, they just expect so much of me. I don't want to disappoint them by telling them I don't want to do something that they want me to do.
But what do you want to do in life?
Um, I don't know. I mean, well, I'd kind of maybe like to be a music teacher.
A teacher's a very good job. Why don't you speak to your parents about this? It won't be a disappointment to them. Telling them what you want to do with your life. Is this maybe, could this perhaps be the reason why you have resorted to marijuana? Because you're just under so much pressure and so much stress from them that you want a way out and you want to rebel, so you resorted to this path?
Well, maybe I haven't really thought about that, but I mean, I don't think that they'd be too happy if they want me to be a doctor and I tell them that I just want to be a teacher.
But that's something that you want to do. It's something that's going to make you happy. Being a doctor isn't going to make you happy in life, and you have to make that clear to them. It's your life and it's your decision. They're not going to make decisions for you when you're 35 years old and living on your own. And also, you have ambitions in life, and smoking marijuana really isn't going to get you those ambitions in life.
Well, maybe not, but I mean, it definitely helps with the situation with my parents because I will just feel like I'm letting them down if I don't do what they feel like I should do with my life, and they'll always be just wanting more from me all the time.
Do you think that's a problem, your parents controlling your life?
Sometimes, yeah, I feel like I'm grown up enough to make my own decisions at this point, and I don't feel as if my parents consider me capable of making these decisions. But I mean, I'm old enough. Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, that's for sure.
No, you're not a kid anymore, and by far you are old enough to make your own decisions in life. And in life, you will have to make your own decisions. Your parents are not always going to be there for you to make these decisions for you. This is why you need to have a serious conversation with them in order to tell them what you want to do with your life. It's not, it can't be them dictating to you what they want from you in life. And you have to understand that. You have to realize that that's a problem. And by having that main problem in life, it doesn't mean that you have to create other problems from yourself, such as resorting to marijuana to escape a problem. Have you thought about that? You're escaping a problem by going to another problem and making more problems for yourself?
Well, I don't know. I never really considered weed to be such a big deal. I mean, I just did it so I can just feel less pressure from my parents and just to try to relax while
But they're
I'm.
still pressuring you when you're not under the influence. They're still pressuring you. So it won't make a difference after the high is gone, will it?
No, but it still helps me to forget when I am high.
What about trying other techniques? Do you ever think that, yes, there is other techniques that I can use,
Well, yeah, maybe. I mean,
but for now, you know in your mind that you just want to stick to marijuana?
well, yeah, I mean, it's something I do every day and I do it with my friends. I mean, I don't think I would be able to hang out with my friends anymore if I
If you didn't. So you
didn't.
like doing marijuana also because you have friends in life.
Well, yeah, of course, I like the people I hang out with and I like the fact that I do have friends.
Of course you like the fact that you have friends. Everybody likes the fact that they have some friends. I
But
mean,
when I didn't smoke marijuana, I mean, I didn't have any friends. So what am I supposed to do?
so do you also feel that maybe you're doing this to fit in?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Mhm.
Do you think that there's other ways to fit in? Do you feel maybe you can get to a self-help group where you can gain some social skills in order to help you improve your self-esteem and people helping you?
No, I never really considered that. I mean,
You just resorted to one thing that got you what you needed in life, or what you wanted in life rather, which is friends. Is that correct, or am I not understanding that properly?
yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing.
And how do you feel about that?
Well, I didn't realize that my parents were so upset about it, and I I'm kind of embarrassed that they found out that I did it. I mean, I didn't even think that they noticed that I was doing it.
What was their reaction?
They're very disappointed in me, but they took it better than I thought they would, actually.
Do they feel like you won't be a doctor since you have resorted to marijuana? Is that what they feel?
Well, probably not. I think that they feel as if I'm just throwing away my life and
Be a loser?
I'm going to be a loser and just probably go into other drugs.
Do you feel like you need to experiment with other drugs to see which one would maybe take your mind off of ease or anything like that?
Well, I've thought about it, but I don't think I'd ever actually do it.
No,
No. I'd be too scared to, I think.
you just like the whole relaxation technique and all that type of stuff, correct? And the fact that you have friends who share a common interest with you, you feel that you have something to talk about them with.
Well, yeah, I mean, I still don't think that weed is that big of a deal. I mean, I'm able to have my friends, my group of friends, and we don't really get into any trouble. We just pretty much hang out in one location, and we're good kids, you know?
I understand that you're good kids, like good adults, rather. You're not a child anymore. But there's a difference between moderation and excessive use. Like there's a major difference. Do you, if you understand that, between moderation and excessive? Moderation would be once a week. Excessive would be every day, as in your case.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think of it that way. I I don't know. Maybe I should try to cut down a bit.
Do you think maybe your parents could be disappointed in you because also you're experimenting with drugs and they want the best for you in life, and they could maybe feel that, okay, if she's already experimenting with marijuana, maybe she's going to move on to heroin or cocaine or ecstasy and things like that. Has that ever crossed your mind, or?
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, now that I'm talking with you, I kind of realize that more. I just never really thought about it when I first started it. All I thought about was that I felt better and I had more friends and I felt as if I had a lot more pressure off of me and I don't know, life was good.
Life was all good and you're on top of the world because you have your friends, you have what you wanted in life and what you've been waiting for many, many years.
Exactly.
Alright. Well, I think it's coming to our end of our session, and hopefully next week, if you decide to come back, we can touch more on this, and you can tell me more about your story, and I can give you more advice. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, that sounds good. I think that I do have a lot of thinking ahead of me and a lot to consider with the choices I've been making lately in life.
Yeah, I'd like you to think about what we talked about today, and we can discuss it again next week.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely do that.
Okay, thank you.